Well, hello everybody. This is a very odd time for a stream for me. Not an odd day, usually a stream Thursdays, but welcome everyone. So I'm glad you're here. This is a multi-purpose stream. There's a cat in here. Who let this cat in here? Get that cat out of here. I'm happy to see you guys. A couple of things. I have, right off the bat, I've made a couple of updates to the stream platform, to OBS, to whatever you want to call it. And I've been testing it out. Jolt, thanks so much for the sub. Let me fix things so I can see actually see that. 18 months of subs for Jolt. Thank you so much, and thank you for the bagel email. So, things may not work. Things may work beautifully. I have no idea, and I'm going to use this opportunity to test out all the things I've been working on, as well as play through what parts of the new Marvel Studios Ant-Man and the Wasp set I have not played yet. So I'm going to be taking on Kang. This is going to be fun. First of all, if you in chat can let me know how all the audio levels sound, you're going to help me troubleshoot my updates a little bit. If it sounds good, great. If it doesn't, it should be as easy as adjusting these dials because I've completely redone how I do everything. And Wenchwalk, thank you so much for the sub. Yo-Yo Bagel plus Bagel Peeps. Appreciate that. Thank you for the prime sub. Sounds good so far. All right. So the big update that I did is kind of a big one because it is a big update. I don't know why I'm being redundant, but I'm going to go ahead and go over the Mastermind and scheme for what I'm going to be playing. And well, I'll show you the setup first. First of all, this is not the big update, not the major update, but it's part of it. So let me show you. I'm going to be using, there it is. So I might be moving away from using Wheel of Fate and using, my hands look a bit orange. They do, don't they? I mean, I can mess with that. we'll do a color adjustment. So I've been using travel size site legendaryleagues.com for the setup, and I think we might be going forward with that, depending on what happens with Wheel of Fate, because all the updates are here. Plus, there's a lot of work that Travel's been doing on these to add two-player support, add variables, all kinds of things, so stay tuned for an update on that. But here's what I'm going to be playing first. I'm going to be taking on Kang, Conqueror as he escapes an imprisoning dimension, and we've got the amount of Kang and Quantum Realm, the Quantumnauts, and then the heroes are Ant Army, Freedom Fighters, Janet Van Dyne, Jentorra, and Scott Lang, Cat Burglar. Then we're using Cross Technologies and Tardigrade for the scheme, or for the Mastermind, as well as the ambush scheme that might come up. All right. All right. Hello, everybody working with Rio Firestar. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and hide this. All right. Let's go over our Mastermind and scheme. And here is where you'll notice the change. No more clobbering time. So we'll see if this works. All right. There's our Mastermind. Fingers crossed. Our Mastermind is Kang Conqueror. So he's got... Oh, I forgot to press this button. I have a new timestamp button that you can't hear. So Kang Conqueror has 11 attack. He's worth 7 VP, so I'm kind of terrified. He's got Rooftops Conqueror 3, Streets Conqueror 3, and Bridge Conqueror 3. Always leads Armada of Kang. Set aside the villains from an Esther villain group as the timeline variants. Going to be using cross technologies for those. Master Strike. Each player discards a strength hero or gains a wound. Put a random timeline variant villain face up in the multiverse space. Then Kang transforms. He's going to transform into the side that actually builds the multiverse space, or does something with the multiverse space. He's got 10 attack over here, Multiverse Conqueror 6. And while either side of Kang is face up, the multiverse is a space to his left that can hold multiple villains. You can fight them in any order, only while this side is face up. Master Strike, if there are any villains in the multiverse, each player gains a wound. Then, a villain from the multiverse enters an empty city space, or empty space among the rooftops, streets, or bridge, and he transforms back. 3 Conquerors reminds me of Hela, who's always tough. That would be really fun to play with as a, Dark Alliance. All right, here's our scheme. Our scheme is Escape an Imprisoning Dimension. There we are. It is a really cool piece of imagery from the movie. Set up 5 twists. Special rules: during your turn, any number of times you may spend 1 attack to seal an unsealed city space or unsealed Mastermind space by putting a card above it from the wound stack. Twist: if any city space with a villain in it or the Mastermind space is not sealed, stack this twist next to the Mastermind as a discovered escape route. Otherwise, return 3 seals from above spaces to the wound deck. Shuffle this twist into the villain deck and play another card from the villain deck. Evil wins when 3 escape routes have been discovered. I will be reading that many, many times during the game, but I've tracked the escape routes and the multiverse villains down here, which we'll get to once I get to that stuff. So, if you guys haven't noticed the change yet, the change is I've changed how the close-up camera works. I'm just going to spill the beans now. I've gone from 1 close-up camera to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 close-up cameras. And I'm kind of cheating because all I'm doing is zooming in this one. But what that will allow me to do is jump around between spaces real fast, real easily. So it should streamline things a bit. And I'm very excited about it. It took me a lot of work to put that together. But we'll see how it works in practice. And you can let me know what you think about it after the fact. Oh, I didn't put a prediction up. It's new. I'm going to mess it up a lot, but we're testing it right now. Let me do a prediction for you guys. A short one, since I've already been blathering on. I'm going to put that up for just 1 minute. How will this game go? You have a minute from when you see it. So, yeah, 1 minute. Let's start it right now. If you want to do a prediction, now's the chance to do it. Find the poll button. That would be fantastic. There it is. Okay, how's this going to go? Yeah, well, in practice, I did a test run on my own, and we'll see how... it worked pretty well, so we'll see how it works in practice here. Let me get my starting hand shuffled up. I want to play a second game after this. I already have some decks set aside to do that. We'll see how I feel. It is like 7 o'clock here, and I was driving home, and it took me probably 20 minutes longer in traffic than it was supposed to. So I just got here. I walked in the door 5 minutes before I started the stream. So we'll see how I feel after this first one. Using all the MCU cards, no sidekicks because there are no MCU sidekicks currently. See that? You're not the only one who thought that off the cuff. Even if I did that, I wouldn't know where in the world to put them. I'll share a photo of my new setup. So I basically combined 2 desks into a super desk, moved them to a completely other side of the room. I also have a rig that goes up and across. The camera is right in the middle, and I have 2 ring lights on the side. It's been a lot of trial and error, but I think it's paid off, and it's going to continue to pay off. All right, so that was it. 4 people said lose. Nobody said win. So if I win, nobody gets anything, and if I lose, everybody gets their stuff back. So and you lose all your stuff. If I guess you just lose everything if I win. So maybe I shouldn't have done that for longer, but I gotta move on. I'll do a prediction for the second game. I know there's not a lot of folks here. Thank you for being here, those who are here. And I might see some folks who I don't normally see due to, time zones. All right, so in our HQ, we're starting with Shocking Support, Scott Lang, Cat Burglar, Freedom Forever, Freedom Fighters. Ooh, I can do a mulligan. I have actually not been able to do a mulligan yet. So check it out. I have 2 rares in the HQ. If I want to, I can do a starting HQ mulligan. I kind of want to see what recruit I have in my starting hands. I got 3 and 3 on the left, and on the right, using the MCU cards. Oh, I have 2 3 and 3s. That's very uncommon. I guess I should do the mulligan. I have to remember how to do it. I don't remember the exact wording. It works better than your normal East Coast time. All right, well, enjoy Colorado. Can anybody look up the mulligan rules? I'm going to have to do it. I didn't expect to do this. Also, I have my keyboard on the floor next to me because I have nowhere to put it on my desk. I want to get one of those under-desk pull-out trays for it. But, all right, let's pop into the rule book because I totally forget the exact wording of the mulligan rule, and I want to get it right. So, hey, everybody, look. It's the rule book. I've already stored my actual one away. There it is. Page 7. If there are at least 2 cards in the starting HQ that cost 7 or more, like this. Set aside all cards that cost 7 or more from the HQ. Refill those HQ spaces, setting aside any other heroes that cost 7 or more that appear during those refills. Once it's full, shuffle the set aside heroes back into the hero deck. Okay, that's the part I forgot, what you do with the heroes after you do the shuffle. So let's do that. I'm gonna set these 2 aside. Let's refill. All right, there's a 4 cost and there's a 1 cost. All right, so these 2 get shuffled back in. I've also got a autofocus on the camera. It's adjusting from time to time. We'll see how much adjusting the sensitivity I need to do. But yeah, check this out. I can go like this. Ready? Bing, bang. Look at that. All the cards jumping around. Whenever I need to look at them. I think that's really cool. I like it a lot. It lets me show off what I'm talking about more often, and I don't have to pick up the card and move it to a new spot. All right, there's our starting HQ. Isn't that pretty cool? I was geeking out about it. All right, let's go ahead and begin the game. Very zesty. All right, let's do it. Also, I also did one other change. I streamlined the turn change, so now, well, you'll see. Here's turn 1. So what just happened was there's no more screen transition, and it automatically switches to the villain deck camera when I press new turn. Isn't that something? All right, here's my hand. Let's begin this thing and see how it goes. And to the villain deck I'm going to resolve this way from now on. I'm just going to literally flip it on top of the villain deck so we can all see it at the same time. And we're starting with the ambush scheme. Is the very first thing. Oh, you know what? I guess I didn't shuffle the decks even though I previously did. But let's go ahead and start with this ambush scheme. That's great. So this is going to go next to the main scheme. Ambush. Each player puts a non-gray hero from their hand or discard pile next to the scheme as a quantum duplicate. Then do the twist effect below. All right, so there wasn't any, but I had to do the twist effect. The top card of the hero deck becomes another quantum duplicate. Each player reveals their hand and discards all their cards that have the same name as any quantum duplicate. What a one to start with. Oh my gosh. Special rules. Players may spend attack equal to a quantum duplicate's printed cost to KO that hero, or choose a player to gain it when there are no more quantum duplicates to defeat this scheme. So if I get lucky and I get like a 1 cost, I can get rid of the scheme right away. So I have to do the twist effect. Top card of the hero deck becomes another quantum duplicate. All right, let's go ahead and put this over here. I'll put it above. All right, my only quantum duplicate is going to be the rare that I shuffled back in. That's awful. Look at this. I'll put it in the bridge for a sec. So yeah, I need. This is already not going well, and I haven't even done anything yet. I have to spend 8 attack to. Well, that means I can spend 8 attack to gain a rare, which is cool. What a weird way to start this game. All right, well, this is going to be up for a while, so that's cool. All right, so we got 1 quantum duplicate. That's going to hang out up here. I'm going to peek it down here. That's how you know there's another scheme up there, and things are already very strange. All right, I'm going to not think about it too much. Let's go ahead and get my attack and recruit. I got a 3 and 3. I was hoping for a henchman so I could fight it, but I literally can't do anything with this 3 attack at all. So 3 recruit. At least you safeguarded a rare with the scheme. That is true. All right, so here's one of my favorite parts about this close-up. I've got 3 recruits, so now we can just straight up look at what I can take. Here we go. So first thing I can take is up the anti-ant army. 1 attack, heist, draw a card. Heist wants you to have multiple different costs, which is nice. And I can also take Search for Peace, Janet Van Dyne, 2+ recruit. Covert Explorer, you get plus recruit equal to the found hero's printed recruit. This is a great one for a lot of recruit early, but I do need the covert trigger. And then we've got the sewers. Nope, HQ 5. Told you, learning curve here. It's hit and run Jentorra. What's up, Deadeye? 2 recruit. You may move a villain to an adjacent city space. If another villain is already there, swap them. Also very good. I think I gotta go with Janet because now I know I can go for some covert cards and it's gonna be totally worth it. So so watch this. Multiple realities. Just kidding. And now I can just refill that space and we can see who's there. It's a Wasp, another generation, another Janet card. So that'll help with the size changing. I'm good. I'm happy with that. Okay. This was so much headache. All right, moving on to turn 2. I'm glad it's working so far. Fingers crossed. Not literally because I have to use them for things. All right. Oh, you know what? I'm going to give everything a courtesy shuffle because I forgot to do that. Yeah, did I have the setup uploaded? If you put an exclamation setup, I think that will work. You might get a link to it. We'll see if all my little shortcuts work. There's a game. It's either setup or game setup. I forgot what it is, and that's a little bit embarrassing. I've already shuffled these heroes when I did the mulligan, so we'll just go with that. All right. Villain deck is going to reveal our Master Strike. Awesome. I'm glad it's nice. That automatically switched to the Mastermind, too, which I love. I didn't have to do that. Yeah, there it is. Nightbot spit the link out for you. All right, so each player discards a strength hero or gains a wound. Neither player can do that, so 2 wounds are going out. They're all standard wounds for these games because MCU. Okay, and the rest of it. Put a random timeline variant villain face up in the multiverse space. So, any transform. Let's do that one at a time. So, here is Cross Technologies. Let's shuffle this up. All right, the villain that's going to go in is Shrink Experiments. So let me remind him. Oh, he's going to transform, so I can remind myself what these do. So there we go. Multiverse Conqueror is in effect. So multiverse is space to left that hold multiple villains. So this is the one problem I'm running into. Sometimes this becomes very hard to read, and I don't yet know why. I'm still working that out. I really want it to work, though. You can fight them in any order, only when this side is face up. I think it has to do with the autofocus. But I can fight them, though. So we got Shrink Experiments here that's going into that space. At least I'll read it for you and show it off in other ways. So this is 6 attack with size-changing tech. So this is going to go off-screen. There's 1 multiverse villain that I'll keep track of. There's a lot of stuff off. You know what? I forgot. I'm going to have to zoom out now. There's too much going on. So we're zooming out. Here's what you can see. You can see the Mastermind. You can see the... wow. You can see the Quantum Duplicate. You can see the side scheme, or the ambush scheme. I say side scheme a lot because that's the term in Marvel Champions, and it's really hard to let go of. And then I've got, I guess I can put this over here. No, I gotta keep the scheme here. This is, okay, there's so much going on already. This is the multiverse space. This is the quantum duplicate. All right, you're good? I'm good. Let's, oh, he's got multiverse Conqueror 6. That's if anybody is there. All right, let's go ahead. I got, again, 3 attack that's not gonna go anywhere, so I'll go ahead and play my 3 recruit because I knocked the piles over. New sleeves. So what am I gonna do with this? So left side is going for a covert thing with size changing. There's 2 cards I could take. Once again, I could take Ant Army, I could take Jentorra, hit and run Jentorra. I like Ant Army, but I think I'm gonna go with Jentorra because it's got the recruit, and I can go for instinct triggers. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take her. So she's gonna go over here. Oh, that didn't freeze that time. Working out the bugs, literally. All right, and there's lead power for allies Jentorra coming up next. Okay, sweet. And that means we're gonna have 2 recruit heavy hands. Oh, there it is. So I unfortunately I had Kang's multiverse space heralds the multiple screen set up too. Yes, but the multiple screen works even when I'm zoomed out. So I was hoping, I rarely get one hand of 3 attack at the beginning of the game, let alone 2. And for both of them, I got a Master Strike and I got an Ambush Scheme, not a single henchman or a low attack villain, which makes me a little sad, but we'll keep going. So we're gonna have 2 turns of 5 and 1, which should be good. The next card is a bystander. Maggie Lang gets captured directly by Kang, which is not great. So there you go. Unfortunately for you, I got 5 recruit. So this is my Wasp side. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take the Wasp Another Generation card, even though I can't get it for the discount. 2 attack, size changing covert, which doesn't apply right now. Covert Explorer, then you get +1 attack for each time you explored this turn. I really do like Explorer, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Try to build a covert thing. And we got shocking support there, and that's all I can do here. Quick turn. Quick turnover. By the way, thanks to everybody who's been playing the tournament. It is on its last week, and Kyla's been doing an amazing job. I know he's not here right now. I don't think he is. But if you've been enjoying the tournament, it is 95% because of Kyla right now, taking over and running almost every aspect of it. So give Kyla a big thank you. Grey Warden's been doing a lot of really important stuff with the score auditing and all of that, but Kyla's been taking the brunt of the work, which I very much appreciate. If it wasn't for him, there would not have been a tournament this season. So glad you guys have been enjoying it. If you have. Oh, the wound came up, unfortunately. All right, moving over. Another 5 and 1, and we get our first henchman finally. There's our Quantumnauts coming into the sewers. So Quantumnauts, of course, are 3 attack. They got rooftops and streets, Conqueror 1, and then fight, KO one of your heroes. Shout out to the time I thought if there was no villain in the city, you just rescued the bystander for free. Yeah, it's one of those things that you're not the only one who's made that mistake, but the Mastermind is still there, so that can happen. All right, and they are 2 attack right now, and I still can't fight them because all my wasted attack was from last time, but what are you going to do? All right, so on this side, I have some more choices. I took Jentorra. I want to do some heisting because that sounds fun, so I could take Shocking Support, or I could take Shocking Support, and I could take Up the Ante for a double heist, or I could take Anticipate. That's another good one. Size changing tech Antics draw card also gives 2 recruit. Antics cares about cards that have size changing or 1 or 2. I think I want the ants to be on the left with Janet because that'll work well with the size changing cards. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go with a Shocking Support actually here on the right hand side. And now I'm down to 1. This is my first MCU Kang stream. I didn't have time to fight him last time, so this is it. There's Veb. I got 1 left. You know what? I will take Up the Ante because it'll work with the heist. I want different costs for this too. So that's a good one to pick up, and we'll replace it with another Anticipate. Okay, so far so good. I got to reshuffle now. I got to remind myself there's a lot of things to watch out for. I can fight the Shrink Experiments if I want to. I can also, for 6 attack, minus size changing, I can hit or get Janet Van Dyne out of there, out of the quantum realm. The quantum duplicates if I spend 8 attack. Oh, there's so much going on. I don't know how I'm going to keep track of this. I will make mistakes. I'm still playing this. This is my 3rd time playing the expansion. I haven't played it off stream, so please catch me if I make an error, because I will. So what do you guys think about specifically the turn transition now? I thought the animation was cool for a while, but it was very slow. And now it's just pop, pop, and keeps things moving quickly if I don't stop to meta commentate on it. So I hope that's appreciated. All right, turn 5 is going to be another Quantumnauts. They're going to be pushed into the city. We know what they do, same thing that the last ones did. And I can fight them this turn. Oh, there's one last little tidbit I didn't tell you. If you didn't see it, it's probably for the best. That means it's at a place where you don't need to notice it. So 3 recruit and 1 attack. Maybe backwards. I always do that. Okay, so jumping back into Inside Baseball here. I have this wound in my hand. I want to play this Janet Van Dyne card, but you can't really see it from where you were. Previously, I had to pick it up and put it in the close-up camera, but now I should just be able to put it over here and do this, and now you can see it right down there. There's a little hidden camera down there, which makes things a little faster. Here we go. So I can play this for 2 attack, no other effects. That's what you get to see. That's it. All right, there's a wound. There's a wound for you. All right, so I've got 3 attack. That's going to be so useful. So now I can fight one of these Quantumnauts. I'm still training my muscle memory to hit these buttons over and over. But I'll get there. So I guess it doesn't matter which one I fight. I just don't want them to get to the rooftops or streets. So let's go ahead and fight these Quantumnauts for 2 right here. And yep, it's going to cost me 2. Here's something a little, I'm going to do a little bit differently. Is I've now frozen this camera. So what I can do is do things in the proper order. So the way you're supposed to play this game is you're supposed to take the card, put it in your victory pile, which I've just done, then you're supposed to do the fight effect. So now you can still see what the fight effect is while the card's where it's supposed to be, which I'm very happy about. So fight, KO one of your heroes. I'm going to go ahead and KO this shield agent. Oh, it does kind of auto-select camera. There is a way I could maybe do like OCR character recognition, and then it can listen to what I'm talking about, but I don't. That's above my pay grade. All right, and then we can just blow that up, and then we're good. And this is now an image of the legendary card back instead of a physical one that gets worn every time I put cards on it, so I'm very happy about that. All right, as far as recruiting, there's nothing I can take except for Veb, who wants you to have cards that cost 0, 4, 6, 8, or 9, or, sorry, printed on any of its icons, not just cost. Janet doesn't really have that. I'm trying to do something over here, so I hesitate to take it. The internet has taught me that order of operations is clearly optional. Yes, people don't math. I don't want to take that, but I also don't want to take an officer, so I'm just going to let those points just sit there, I think. And get my... Oh, this wound is also in my hand. And I'm trying to remember... Ooh, look at that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. Almost 7, but I can take Jentorra, even though she doesn't really fit over here. Okay, Deadeye, this is the transition I was talking about. So turn 5, turn 6, that's it. It used to be a whole stinger animation, and now I axed that. This is more simple, and I think simple is what we're going for here. All right. We've got another Quantumnauts coming in. They're coming in fast and furious here. Okay. All right. So we can do a heist if we want to. We can leave our friends behind. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Oh, there's that wound over there. So here's heist. Here's up the anti-heist draw card. So last time I tested this, the bot was not working, but I'm gonna see if it works now. Come on, bot. There we go. Okay. Once per turn, if you have played any heroes and or fought any enemies with heist abilities, you may attempt a heist. To do so, count the number of different non-zero costs. Oh my gosh, there's so much here. You have among all your heroes this turn. This is your heist count. That's right, I remember from the last stream. Now, then reveal the top card of the villain deck and check its printed VP. If your heist count is higher than that VP, used all heist effects of heroes you played and enemies you fought this turn in any order. It's tied, nothing happens. If it's lower, I get a wound and no heist effects. All right, so I only have 2 costs, but one of them is 0, so that's not going to work. So I'm probably going to fail a heist if I do it right now, so I'm just going to not do a heist, play it safe, and take out one of these Quantumnauts. So 1, 2, 3 attack, and 2 recruit. We'll get to that in a second. I'll take out these Quantumnauts. I can also do the lazy way and just hit them here. Fight, KO one of your heroes, which I'll do if we've already fought that thing and we know what it does. Oh, I got to play my agents first so I can KO one. Play them, fight, KO, all that good stuff. Yeah, and everybody goes away. So, nice. I have 2 recruit. Now I'll take Veb. Here, so we already looked at it, so I'm going to do the shorthand. Keeps things moving after we already looked at things. So, pick up Veb, and we can replace it with new Quaz there. More exploring. That'll be good for really either side. But I got to keep track. There's a lot of hero class specific triggers here. So I got to watch out for that. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, a 4, and that's a lot of recruit as well. for that side. All right, turn 7. Put everybody down. Turn 7 is going to give us another that's the second bystander. So Kang's got 2 bystanders right now. The standard one and Maggie Lang. No more breaks for me on that. Okay, so let's play what I've got. No other effects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. And, all right, there's a couple options for me. Once again, I can take Quaz, 2+ recruit, 2+ attack. Choose recruit, protect, and explore. I get the printed value of the icon I found. The icon I chose on my found hero. Janet likes to explore. That works really well with her. But Jentorra also explores here. To attack, then strength explore, you get plus attack equal to the found hero's cost. Both these are very good, but neither have size changing. If I wanted to do an antics thing over here. But the Wasp Another Generation card I did take does care about the number of times you explore. And I'm still early enough. If I wanted to expand this, I could make this a ranged covert deck. Then I could take advantage of both. So I think I'm going to take Quaz, actually, as my 6th recruit pickup. And then we've got another rare, Revolutionary Anthem. All right, I'm going to have to invest in some tech because this is not hard to get if you have a... I can't get this straight. It's not hard to get if you have a lot of tech cards. You can get it down to low enough so that you actually get 1 recruit back when you recruit this. But I don't have any tech out here, so I do love that, though. I love how we can play as ants. It's really, really ridiculous and fun. And that's what I love about this game. All right, thanks for coming to watch the game and help me troubleshoot a little bit. So far, so good, I think. All right, 4, 5, 6. All right, somebody give me a random guess. Ants Together Strong. Yes, very much so. Someone just shout out the first date that comes to your mind. When are we going to see 2099 released? What do you think? Don't think about it too hard. Turn 8, another Quantumnauts. Cool. I'm scared for what's going to happen next because besides actually 2099. 2077. Oh, the cyberpunk era. I hope we get regular blogs for this one. Okay, 4 recruit, and we've got 2 recruit here, but we also got you may move a villain to an adjacent city space. If another villain is already there, swap them. You know what? Swap. Cool. February 30th, 2099. You guys, be careful what you wish for. We're not going to see it for a long time. All right. I guess what I can do now, since I have 6 recruit, is make the other side a... I wanted to say Instinct Strength, but... because Jentorra's got also some strength cards, but I'm going to want some tech for all the stuff that's going to happen. Maybe during March we can see some info. That'd be nice. Oh, okay. I need to play it. Yeah, I can't wait to see what Doom 2099 does. So, Brainstorm's hero set kind of does what regular Doom would probably do in reference to the core set Mastermind, but we'll see. Okay, so lead power for allies is coming over here for 6 and replaced with another shocking support. Getting tired of seeing Kurt real quick. You can go away. That's all I can do, right? Yep. Okay, someone's going to fill up the rooftops now. The henchmen should get that last bystander. Oh, were there henchmen there, Maury? Did I just completely miss that the city wasn't empty? If so, then yes. And please, please, please keep shouting out if I miss stuff like that because I'm monitoring the new changes, so I will miss vital gameplay elements. So I'm relying on you here. So yeah, I forgot they were there. So that means the one I hit, I would have just gotten that. Or I would have chosen that one. Regardless, let's say I rescued the bystander too. Doesn't really matter. These aren't for any stakes. But let's move over to the left. Also, I'm trying to say things that I don't need to say more often, like, let's move over to the left. All right, turn 9 is another Master Strike. So what does he do? Was it empty or was it not? I thought it was empty. Now I'm second guessing. I thought it was empty at the time. I don't count the multiverse. What I thought it was empty. Hold on. Okay, you're going back to Kang. That's what I thought you were. All right, focus properly. That's a little better. I honestly don't remember, so I can't rewind the tape, but it's not a big deal. I'll rescue this bystander soon. It's not a special one. It's not going to affect anything. All right, strike. If there are any villains in the multiverse, each player gains a wound. There are, and we do. Me and the other me get wounds. Okay. Then a villain from the multiverse enters an empty space among the rooftop, streets, or bridge. Kang transforms. Dude, like some people have that set up like an instant replay button, but that takes resources I don't have. Okay. Wow, I'm looking at the bit rate. Things are wild. Okay, so the Shrink Experiments enters. Let's go ahead and look at that real quick before we finish the Mastermind effect. Science changing tech, no ambush effects, so don't have to worry about any of that. Let's go back to the Mastermind. And, yep, only other thing he does is transforms. So he's going to do that, which means I can't fight anything in the what was it called? Multiverse. I will get these terms down eventually. He goes back to Quantum Conqueror with his 3 Conquerors. So he's back at 11 plus. I don't usually adjust their attack visibly until I can hit the base 11, so I won't bother. Yes, YouTube streaming does if you're watching the feed, but Twitch doesn't, and I don't quite know how to do it. Thank you in practical form. So yeah, nothing else I got to do right now with him. So that's good. Moving on, I've got 4 attack, which is good. So I can, let me put my 2 shield agents here. So I've got no size changing there. The Quantumnauts, Rooftops and Streets Conqueror. So they are 3 attack each right now, thanks to the Shrink Experiments coming in, but I can hit 3 easily. Let's go ahead and take them out. I'm going to go ahead and we'll do the right order. Hold on. Why didn't it reset? Again, still troubleshooting. There we go. Victory pile. Now we KO a hero. That's the one thing that bothered me in the past, was I couldn't do things in the proper order, or I couldn't see the card anymore. But now I can. Nothing I can take here. I can't take any sidekicks. There aren't any in this setup because I'm only using MCU stuff. So, turn is over. Would have been a nice turn to rest the wound away if I didn't have a wound. All right, starting to get some more non-grays, which I'm happy about. I like all 3 of the new henchmen. They're all pretty great. Love seeing new henchmen. Turn 10 is our first scheme twist. All right, so if any city space with the villain on it or the mastermind space is not sealed, stack this twist. Yes, if any city space with the villain in it or the mastermind space is not sealed, stack this twist next to the mastermind as a discovered escape route. Otherwise, returns 3 seals from above spaces to the wound deck. Shuffle this twist. Oh, so I totally misread this scheme. I should have been sealing stuff, so when a twist came up, I could have avoided this. Yeah, completely missed that. I didn't realize they're actively unsealed right now, so whatever. I'll do this right going forward. So yes, everything is unsealed because I haven't been doing that. I could have spent my attack on that this whole time. Okay, so I got 1 escape route. Nothing I can do about that. I totally missed that. That's so funny. Otherwise, return 3 seals from above space to the wound deck. Shuffle this twist from the villain deck. Okay, that doesn't happen. So now I have to seal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces before the next twist. I had so much time to do that, and I wasted it. It's okay. Let's just say I was stuck at that bar in the quantum realm, not paying attention to my responsibilities. Okay. Okay. Good to know now. Oof. Let's see what I've got. I've got a heist card. Oh, I got the side scheme, or the ambush scheme to worry about too. Let's look at that. Okay. The top card of the hero deck becomes another quantum duplicate. It is going to be subatomic side. Oh, I wish I would have had that one. Wow. Those did quickly adjusted. Each player reveals their hand and discards all their cards that have the same name as any quantum duplicate. So I got subatomic size and finally found you. Don't have either of those. Having the rare is good. Whenever you have free brain space, let me know. I will in a second. No card names are the same. Making sure it says card name and not hero name. Yeah, but I can spend 2 attack to get that. But it's not in the HQ. I'm not recruiting it, so I can't do the size changing. All right, I'm going to keep these up here like that. All right, we are good there. Let's go move forward. Man, a lot of bookkeeping here, but I'm loving doing that so far. Okay, then I go ahead, ask away. I'll play my cards here. So I've got 2 recruit, 1 attack, 2 attack. How to spend this attack, though? I got a lot of different ways I can do it. Not doing a heist. So with 4 attack, I can spend 2 on subatomic size. I can seal 2 things. I can hit the Quantumnauts for 3. I'm kind of I lose at 2 more escape routes, so I should start sealing stuff. I can spend 1 attack to seal things. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spend 2 attack to seal 2 places, and then I'm going to gain subatomic size. All right, so to seal something, I got to put a wound above the space. I probably could get some cool sealing tokens later on. So that sealed for 1 more. We'll seal the first 2 places, and then I think I do want to yeah, I want to do this. Yep, equal to the printed cost to KO it or choose a player to gain it. Okay, so I will choose to I'll spend 2 attacks. Left side is going to go ahead and gain subatomic size. Okay, now I just got to spend 8 attack to get that rare. I've got 2 recruit left. Let me answer your question. What are your thoughts on the name of ambush scheme? So I keep going back to side scheme because it's a scheme on the side, but that is a term Marvel Champions uses, so I understand why it was not used here. I do like them having scheme in the name because it does need to be, you know, pretty quickly referenced as an additional scheme. I don't know what else I would name it. I think ambush scheme is plenty fine. It's a great name that I'll get used to. But I do see the issue in that it ambushes once, and then it's just on the side. So ambush is less of what it actively does most of the time. But I don't think, you know, additional scheme, extra scheme sound great, so I'll be fine with ambush. I can't really come up with a better name for it than side scheme, which they can't use because it's another game. No size-changing tech. Nothing I can do with that 2 recruit, so that's it. Just hope I don't see another twist. The Kang's tough, and I haven't even been looking to try to fight him yet. I've been dealing with all the other stuff, like me forgetting, not even paying attention to what the scheme does. All right, turn 11 is Lord Krylar's yacht. It's got an ambush. Those happen after they enter the city, so let's do that. If you may say, I'm sure we can trust Lord Krylar. If you do, draw a card, reveal it, and if it has an odd-numbered cost, Lord Krylar double crosses each player, fight same effect, escape same effect. So, remind me what cross does. Keyword bot. Each player reveals their hand and discards one of their highest cost doubles. Okay, all I have are 0 doubles here on the left. On the right, all I have are 0 doubles. The draw could change this. I'm sure that we can trust Lord Krylar. Top card of my deck. It has not an odd-numbered cost. So, and it's just me, not all players. That's cool. I like that. I haven't fought him yet, or encountered him yet for the ambush. All right, that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. I can recruit Revolutionary Anthem for full price. That's remarkable. Just can't seal anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I've got 2 attack on top of that. No discount at all. So let's peek at it real quick. 4 attack, microscopic side staging. Who needs that? Who needs discounts? Antics, you get +2 attack. Heist, you get +2 attack. If the card revealed from the villain deck is a scheme twist, you get another +2 attack, and you may shuffle that deck. I can't say no to the rare. I just can't. I can't say no to the rare. All right, full price, sticker price. Always pay sticker price. All right, can't hit the Quantumnauts because they're at 3 thanks to the rooftops being occupied, but I can steal a couple more things. So when I said I couldn't, I was wrong because I forgot about Quaz here. So let's do a couple more seals. One over, we'll just go, I don't think it matters which space I seal. Oh, yeah, it does matter which space I seal because it cares about spaces that have things in them. So that's important. What? Why did I do that? I moved it out of the space I was zooming into. It's the focus. The focus is, so yeah, the camera doesn't know to focus on this one card. That's something I have to figure out. But, I mean, I can read it, kind of. Nah, I'm putting it in the bridge. So yeah, that's the one thing I haven't figured out yet, but I'll get to it. Okay. If any space with a villain, city space with a villain in it, or the Mastermind space is not sealed. So space with a villain in it. So knowing that, I should probably seal the Mastermind space, because if a twist comes up, I'll be fine. But then it's going to play another card from the villain deck. So I got to move Janet over here so I can seal the Mastermind space, and we'll just go ahead and move her over here in the corner so we can see the cost. And that was my second seal. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're safe from the next twist until it plays another card from the villain deck, then we won't be. There's a lot going on. By the way, off the cuff, I know you're here. Thank you for writing that Ant Army Hero Path for Adventure. I'm very excited to play that. Very inspired. Snash also finished his for Scott Lang. If anybody would like to design a path for Legendary Legacy Adventure for, who's left? Jentorra, Freedom Fighters, and who's left? Is that it? Yeah, I bet it was fun to put together. It was fun to read. And Ant Army is done. Yeah, I think that's it. Wasp, who is Hope Van Dyne, needs a path too. I think somebody said they were working on that. All right, turn 12. It's going to be more Quantumnauts coming in, filling things up. Now there's a villain over that space, so I have to steal that space. I like this scheme. Once I actually read it and pay attention to what it actually does, I don't mind it. It's actually pretty fun. All right, 1, 2, 3. Recruit. So the next thing I'm thinking about is doing buttons for counting up the recruit and attack, and I don't know. The dice are pretty quick, so I haven't convinced myself of that yet. And Veb over here is going to do a thing. 1 attack. Top part of my deck on the right-hand side has a 6. 6 has a hole in it, so I get to draw it, which is neat. And then what's up, right hand? Also, I have my little stream deck over here, and every time I push the button, it goes backwards, so I need to reinforce that somehow. But you don't need to hear about that. All right, I got lead powerful allies here. 2 more attack. Can't trigger the Explorer. I don't even know why I put that on the close-up. All right, I got 5 attack. So, can't do anything about that. I can't hit Kang. I can steal one more space, which I probably should, so that's going to cost me 1 more, and then for 4 attack, I can hit either one of these Quantumnauts who are at 4 attack, thanks to the Rooftops and Streets Conqueror. Size Changing Tech cannot hit Shrink Experiments. Lord Queller's out. I can hit that for 5 if I want to, but I think the safe thing to do is to spend 1 attack sealing that last space that has a villain, then spending 4 attack and hit one of these Quantumnauts. I should probably hit the one of the Rooftops to lower the Conqueror. Maybe keep it that way if something else doesn't come in. Appreciate it. Thank you, right hand. Yeah, so let's focus on the Rooftops. Also, on my little stream deck, I don't have the... I say little stream deck, I have 2. I've been using the large one that I got as a gift. I was very thankful for that. And I stopped using the little one. And just this year it occurred to me I can use both. So the second one has all the city space triggers on it. Anyway, I say that because I need to put little icons of bridge and street and rooftops on it. Right now it just has the word and I get confused. But let's go ahead and hit this for 4 thanks to both Conquerors. But that's okay because I get to KO one of my heroes. And I got rid of a Conqueror that way. Right hand victory pile. Let's go ahead and KO the shield agent here. Oh, I also have a new place for my KO pile if you want to see. KO pile. Organized. Look at me. All right. Yeah, no size changing I can trigger. So that unless I want an officer, this 3 recruit is going to waste, and I do not want an officer. Let's keep going. And there's nothing like a newly bunch of sleeved cards. Even these agents and troopers over here on the right, I never use them, so the sleeves are nice and smooth for the starters, which never happens. So I'm enjoying that, to be honest. Okay, turn 13 gives us more Quantumnauts. All right, I need 8 attack. I can get that rare out of there, so we'll see. Who's my favorite hero from the set so far? I haven't played it enough to know. I like Wasp, because I like the original Wasp. I like the idea of just making the cards really cheap and getting a bunch of them. But Ant Army is an Ant Army. So, I mean, what else can I say about that? Explorer is a very intriguing keyword. I haven't had enough time to check it out. So I'm not really comfortable saying yet who my favorite is, but I want to spend more time with everybody that explores. So I have a decision to do. Let's go ahead and, well, actually, I don't really have a decision to do. Let's go ahead and play Subatomic Size first. Original Wasp is great. If you like her, you're going to like the Hope Van Dyne Wasp. They play very similarly. All right, let's draw a card. It is a Shield Trooper. Now we can play the other Wasp. This is the third Wasp. This is the Janet Van Dyne from the MCU. Okay, 2 attack. Size changing. I don't know why I read that every time. It's not important. Covert Explorer. Then you get +1 attack for each time you explored this turn. So to refresh myself on Explorer and the rest of you, here we go. Put a hero from the HQ in the bottom of the hero deck. Look at the top 2 cards of the hero deck and choose which one refills the empty HQ space. Put the other one on the bottom of the hero deck. The found hero is the hero you added to the HQ this way. All right. So let's do that. What am I getting rid of? Anticipate is great for... I have to get Antics to draw the card. No, you're good. The bot's like, that was too soon. I'm going to keep the Shocking Support. Those could actually ramp up. So I am actually going to tuck Anticipate. Oh, and we can do this. Move over to the hero deck. That's what it's for. I haven't looked at the hero deck cam yet. There it is. Ooh, close up. Look at all those card sleeves. Okay, the top card is Putting a Crew Together, Scott Lang. And the second one is Petty Larceny, Scott Lang. Okay, and one just goes to the HQ. This doesn't care about. All right, so which one do I want to put there? Putting Crew Together is great. I don't really need Petty Larceny. It's an expensive card, but I'm going to go ahead and put that one there. Okay, back to the card in play. +1 attack for each time I explored. This turn I explored once, but I'll take it. Okay, that's going to make my total 4, 5, 6 attack, and a whopping 1 recruit that I won't even bother playing. Okay, as far as the city, this is, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to put counters on these henchmen so that we can all see how hard they are to hit. So 4 attack and 4 attack. Yeah, heist is really cool. And oh yeah, another added bonus of having these close-up cameras the way they're set up is that I no longer have to take the counter off for the close-up. I can just do, hey look, because the 4 attack is right there. And that makes me very happy. Okay, so 4, 4, 5, 6. I don't need to seal anything. I should probably hit Shrink Experiments because I can. Nope, that's the wrong one. Yes. A hero in the HQ loses all size changing it has and gains size changing tech, which is not going to help me. It's going to be kind of a waste, but I will do it anyway, just because I have enough attack to take it out after I defeat it. And we blow it up. All right, and that's it. I could have not fought and rested the wound away, but it wasn't worth it. Also, I'm excited to see what the close-ups look like on different mats, because right now it's clear, but it could be like closed up, zoomed in on Captain America's head or something, or Black Panther's leg. So we'll see. By the way, thrilled that we got another Crime Syndicate hero. It is only the 4th one. Want to see more? Oh, these go down to 3, by the way. So Quantum, not Elite, come out. They're going back up to 4 now. They have no ambush. They just go in. Take another look at them. They got Rooftops Conqueror 2, Streets Conqueror 2, Fight KO 2 of your heroes. So Conqueror-wise, Rooftops and Streets, they are at 8. No kidding, they are an Elite. That's a lot of attack. But you do get 2 KOs if you defeat them, which is pretty cool. All right, some choices to make. Hey, Right Hand, thank you for the 3 community sub gifts. That is very kind of you. Thank you so much. Oh, and we finished a level 1 hype train earlier that I didn't even notice, so thank you guys for being part of that. That's so cool. All right, so check out Heist. Look at how many costs I have. I have 4, I have 3, I have 1. Heist only counts non-zero costs. So that's 3. That's pretty good for a heist. So I think I'm gonna do a couple of heists. No, sorry. I'm gonna do 1 heist, and you get to activate all heist effects you have. Kind of like excessive violence. But you have that you played. I have to play them both. And Heist does not do it right now. It's once this turn. So let's do that. So I'm going to play Shocking Support for 2 attack with a Heist that I can do later. Same thing with Up the Ante and another attack card. Let's do the Heist now. Okay, so my Heist count is 4, 1, 3. I have to count cards I played. Or is it cards you have? Oh man, I lost it. I don't want to look at the whole thing again. Who noticed what it said? I think it's cards you have. I don't think you have to play them for your Heist count. I mean, I'll look at it again if I have to. I'm still learning this stuff. I'm looking at it again. Sorry, chat. I'm flooding you with my own look up. All your heroes. Yes, heroes you have. It's kind of confusing because part of the keyword rules care about heroes you have, and part of them care about heroes you've played. So that's a little complicated. The heroes you have is your Heist count, and the heroes you've played have to do with your Heist abilities that you can use later. So I got 3. All right, top part of the villain deck. Oh, I guess I can show you right now, like by doing this. Top part of the villain deck is Quantumnauts, which only have 1 VP. So I succeeded on the Heist. I stole their bottles of quantum water or something. There are things that aren't complicated, but this expansion is a bit complicated. Not in a negative way. I love it. But when I'm doing all kinds of other stuff, I got to make sure I catch everything. Okay. So I get to use all Heist effects. I'll leave this face up because we already know what it is. So I get +2 from Shocking Support, and I get draw a card from Up the Ante, which is going to be, by the way, if you didn't notice, all the Ant Army cards have an ant pun in the card name, and that's so wonderful. 3 recruit from the starters, and then Hit and Run is going to be 2 more recruit. Oh yeah, everything is cross-compatible throughout all 10 years of Legendary. By the way, Legendary just reached, if you count up all the cards that come in all the expansions and core sets, over 7,000 cards, which is mind-blowing, and it's still going. So I can swap villains. That's actually useful. I can move the yacht out of the streets and lower Conqueror. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to move... Somehow Jentorra pushes an entire yacht. Oh, I guess she doesn't have to push it. It's a flying yacht. It's... What? 7,000? All right, let's go ahead and push it over there, lowering everybody's Conqueror. 8, 8, and 7. Now, that's dangerous because that's not sealed. So let me think about if I want... Well, Instinct, I get the trigger, so I get 2 attack. Let me hold on for a second because... With 8 attack, oh shoot, with 8 attack I can get the rare Janet Van Dyne and then get rid of that extra scheme before more twists come up. Oh, that's so tempting. And I know a Quantumnauts is coming in next. So you know what? How much attack am I getting next turn? Like none. Do I care about escapes? I care about escape routes being discovered. I don't really care about escapes, so you know what I'm going to do? I am not going to move the yacht over, which is going to keep their attack where it is. I am going to instead spend all 8 attack. Let's go ahead and peek at that scheme again before more twists come up. Spend attack equal to the duplicate to KO the hero choose a player to gain it. Plus, it's a rare all gain. So, yeah. So, here's Janet Van Dyne. I will spend 8 attack, basically fight it, have a player gain it. This, more Explorer, that's going to go on the left-hand side. So, left-hand side is going to blow this up and then gain it. And then that means when there are no more quantum duplicates, defeat this scheme. And that goes to the right-hand side's victory pile, which is great. That was cool. All right, we took care of that. I've got 5 recruit on top of that. Let's keep doing some heists. Heists are fun. let's take one more shocking support. Yeah, let's take another shocking support for 4. And then Mystics. When you draw a new hand this turn, draw an extra card. I like that. So far, so good. And if you're watching this live or after the fact, apologies if I miss anything, because again, we're learning this set, and I'm learning and troubleshooting things. All right, before I move over to the left-hand side, can I zoom back in to my close setup? Kind of. I think I can. I can get away with it. I just have to do this and push these wounds down a little so you know what's sealed and what's not. All right, that should be good. Then we can just stay in this little close-up. All right, back to the left-hand side, which I said I wasn't going to say, but I did. All right, so Quantumnauts. What did I say? Quantumnauts are already there. So they're coming in. They're coming in hot because they are 4 attack. And I already knew I wasn't going to have a lot of attack this turn. And I told myself I was fine with that. So we'll see if I believe myself. 2, 4, 5 recruit. I've got a few options. Let's look at the options. So I've got Prepare for War, Ranged Explore. You get plus attack equal to the found hero's printed attack. I love doing a bunch of exploring. I've got Anticipate here. Sup, Talonbreck? I'm realizing some of you guys haven't seen me here for a while because you didn't catch my last stream. So if you haven't, I'm happy to see you guys. I'm not necessarily back to a regular schedule yet. I'm just doing some major tests and some big updates to the stream. So here I am. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. I don't think I want that. Mystics is very good. I prefer cards later than cards now. And then Shock to Support is more heist. I think I'm going to go with Prepare for War. I haven't seen you either. So I'm pretty sure I thought I've seen you at a stream before. But if you haven't been to a stream before, then welcome to the stream. All right, taking, and thank you so much for supporting on. I want to say first I want to say Ko-Fi, and then I want to say coffee, but it's Kofi, I think. But really, it doesn't matter. I just appreciate the support. It really helps keep what I'm doing going. No, I pressed the wrong one. Oh no, I got thrown off by my own hubris. Okay, let's keep going. Find your courage. Sweep that under the rug. It's okay. I appreciate sporadic viewers. It's more fun when you show up. Not that I don't appreciate people who are there every week. That's a different kind of fun. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm looking actually forward to doing some more streams. It may just not be regularly scheduled for a bit. I want to play the featured format for arcade. I want to play more solo since the What If update's going to be shorter games, easier to stream, and I really like how it plays now. All right, turn 16. Am I going to have an escape? Nope, it's going to be a Master Strike, so there you go. Whoop. Okay, each player discards a strength hero or gains a wound. I can choose. I kind of don't want to discard Jentorra because she'll give me 4 attack versus 2. And I can hit a Quantumnaut. So I'm going to choose to gain the wound on the right. Doesn't say I have to. Left-hand side cannot. Oh, I'm out of wounds. Because I had a short stack of wounds. I didn't think I need this many. Let me grab something from over here. Hold on. Okay. Got another one. This is the one from What If. Okay, put a random timeline variant, and it's going to be process security detail is going into the variant space, which I'll put right down here. And then he's going to go ahead and transform into the other side. And that means I can fight those enemies now, which is cool. Okay, I can only fight him while this side is face up, so cross security details. By the way, in the multiverse space, the villains do not ambush because they're not in the city, at least unless there's a clarification that I'm missing, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Okay, let's keep going. So Veb's going to look for holes. Top part of my deck is a wound. Oh, okay, this is very funny. This is very funny. So, look at this wound real quick. I guess you can look at this wound over here. So, Veb says if the card has any holes printed inside any of its icons, draw it. This is one of the very few mechanical differences between wounds. This wound does not have a 0 on it. This wound does. I'm glad you're enjoying the format. Yeah, it's those masterminds are tough. So, if I had drawn this wound, the What If one, I could actually have done it. But because it was not one, I don't get to draw this. So that's funny. All right. Got to remind myself am I on the right hand? Is that the correct side? Yes, it is the correct side. So, oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's correct. It's fun, though. It's funny. I love it. Love the technicalities. Okay. Let's move forward. Yes, but it says inside any of its icons. It doesn't have any icons. Yeah, no icons on this. Otherwise, yes, I could use the letter O. But there are no icons here, unfortunately. So that's very funny. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 total attack and 2 recruit. Yeah, it's okay. We're all learning this stuff. So I did choose to get the wound so I can have 4 attacks so I can hit a Quantumnaut. Let's hit the one on the rooftops, right? Yeah, let's take this one out. Okay, sometimes it's not freezing. I think specifically the rooftop sometimes? I don't know. So let's go ahead and KO one of these shield agents. And then get rid of those rooftops. Okay. Cool, I got 2 recruit left. Can't take anything, so that's going to be the end of my turn. I don't think I have enough cards, so let's replenish. I feel like I'm doing a lot of KOing, but I need to be doing more KOing. I will say, I'm very happy to be streaming and all. There were parts of taking a break from it for a while that were definitely important. And of course, like I said, I still can't commit to a regular schedule. Hopefully soon as I fix things up, but I did miss it. Oh, have you ever seen a more resting rest turn than this? All right, well, I know what I'm doing on turn 18. Oh, that's the strike from last time. I just didn't move it. All right, here we go. Next is an energy shield with an ambush. So everybody comes in. Didn't adjust those Conqueror icons because I had an idea that a villain was going to come in. All right, ambush. Put this energy shield above the Mastermind space, which happens after it enters. While it's there, you can't fight the Mastermind. You can still fight the energy shield. Oh, cool. So things where they shouldn't be. So above the Mastermind, I got a wound, but I've also got this energy shield. I'm going to break the rules. I'm going to put it below the Mastermind so we can see it. So I can't fight Kang until I get rid of this. I've also got this in the multiverse. You know, the Kang Mastermind is going to be interesting with other villain groups in the multiverse that aren't from this set, that have interesting ambush effects or things that won't trigger yet. All right, I got an interesting hand here. I got ranged tech. So let's go ahead and play Revolutionary Anthem first. Got a rare to play. So I got 4 attack. Let's put it on the energy shield. I don't really care. Antics, you get +2 attack. Antics, you have to have 3 cards that cost 1 or 2 or have size changing, which I don't have. So let me see if I want to play something else first. Kind of. Have at least 3 cards that have cost 1 or 2 or size changing. So Quaz gets printed value. This also gets printed value, so there's no way I can draw cards this way. So if I choose to do a heist, I have plenty of costs. You get +2 attack, and you get to maybe tuck a scheme twist. So I'll worry about that in a little bit. Actually, I can do that right now. Let's do the heist. My heist count is 9, 6, and 4. So jumping over to the villain deck, my heist count is 3 from 9, 6, and 4. Top card is a scheme twist, which, oof, that's coming up. I gotta not forget that. But it doesn't have any printed VP, so I succeed. So I get +2 from the heist. We'll put it back over here. Oh, interesting. Oh, I didn't press the button hard enough. That's what was happening. All right, guess what? I forgot about this part. I get +2 attack. If the card is revealed, that's revealed from the villain deck, is a scheme twist, so it landed, you get another 2 attack, and you may shuffle that deck. Wow. The ants did their thing. I made 8 attack from this. Should I shuffle the villain deck? I mean, sure. I'll shuffle it. So shuffling the villain deck. That's cool. I was so sure that this wasn't going to land that by the time I revealed the card, I forgot that it does something if it does land. So villain deck shuffle. That's pretty good. Okay. Now I have to choose whether to prepare for war, which will let me get attack equal to the found hero's printed attack, or I can get the printed value of the icon I chose. But I have to choose ahead of time. So I don't think I want recruit. I'm just going to go for attack anyway. So it doesn't really matter who I play first. So I'm going to go ahead and play Quaz first, just for the printed values. So 2 more attack. I'm at 10 and 2. And now I'll play prepare for war. 2 more. I'm up to 12. Explore. I'm going to tuck the other anticipate. You know what? I don't need to do the hero deck close up for this because I revealed 2 cards, not just 1. So first card is subatomic size. Second one is antagonize. Well, only one has printed attack of anything. So I will make antagonize the found hero, and I will put subatomic size on the bottom, which will give me 1 more attack for that printed attack. Okay, well, that means I am at 14 attack, which is pretty decent. I got 2 recruit. So, I can't fight Kang unless I get rid of this thing. Let me move these over a little bit so I can see everything. So, Kang has Multiverse Conqueror 6. So here's what I can do. He's at 16 attack right now. I could go 5, 10, and then I have enough to hit him. No, I won't. I don't have 20. I can math. So I can go 5, 10, I'll have 4 left. So I can go 5, 10, 14. I can't hit Kang, but I can clear everything else out of the way. Oh, wait. Cross is security detail. has a thing on it. I'll put him in the sewer so you can see. Never mind that plan, because he's got, well, the backside of a Mastermind card is face up, which it is. This villain gets +2 and escape that each player discards a card, fight KO over here. So he actually has 7 attack right now. So I'm going to mark that. So I can hit both of these and just not anything in the city. Oh, and Energy Shield. Hold on, I'm not done calculating things. Oh my gosh, Energy Shield has Streets Conqueror 2. So that's at 7 also. So I have just enough to hit them both. Let me take a breath. This is a lot. So that's 7, that's 7. This is 5, 4, 8, and 4. Okay, so maybe what I should do is hit the Quantumnaut Elite for 8, and then the Quantumnauts and the Quantumnauts for 3 each. Or I can hit this for 3, this for 2. Oh, there's so much. I do not know what to hit first. Well, the Energy Shield is kind of important to get rid of. So I can clear the streets for 4. That'll go down to 10. Then I can hit the shield for 5. That'll go down to 5. And then I can clear Lord Queller's yacht. I think that's what I want to do. That Energy Shield's going to get annoying. So, yeah, let's do that. I'm going to turn this down to 10. Wherever 10 is on this die. There it is. And we're going to go ahead and hit the Quantumnauts here in the streets. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. And they have the fight K1 of heroes. I will get rid of this shield agent. All right. Now the Energy Shield loses its Conqueror because nothing in the street. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the Energy Shield for 5. Goes to the left-hand side victory pile, down to 5. And I hit Lord Queller's yacht, which is a non-sealed space. So I'm fine with that. What does it say? I do the thing again. Double cross. I don't have any doubles over here. I've played most of everything. And the right-hand side doesn't have doubles either. Non-zero, right? Double cross is non-zero cost. Oh wait, does it care about 0? Forgot. Highest, no, it does work with 0. So I could do wounds this way. I'm gonna rest this turn anyway, so I could just discard one of my grays. It's not gonna matter. So yeah, I'll say I'm pretty sure we can trust him. I can trust him last time. It worked out fine. And I draw it, reveal it. Oh, it's a wound. So many wounds, which is not an odd numbered cost. But at least I got that wound out of the way. And oh, sorry, I did this in the wrong order. Fight. Victory pile, spend the 5, fight effect, did the thing, blow him up. And I have 4 recruit because I played this already. Okay. Oh, and Conqueror's lost a little bit, so no streets. So the Elite go down to 6, and the Quantumnauts go down to 3. Okay, I think I took care of that. As far as recruiting, I think I might want Mystics. I love extra cards next turn. Though, otherwise, it's pretty weak. I don't need the 1 recruit, and it doesn't draw anything now. But the turn it's out, it doesn't really do much. Antagonize is also good, and I do have I have more size changing over here than the other side. But I do have, you know what? I'm doing plenty of heist over here, and this gives me 4 attack, and I have plenty of different costs. You know what? I'm going to take the Shocking Support over here. I didn't expect to, but I will. On the left. Oh, let's replace with... Oh, I zoomed away too fast. Petty Larceny. Love the Golden Gate Bridge in the background there. I'm trying to see if the delay is larger than normal. I think it might be with some of my settings. I'm looking at my my feed right now. So if I do this right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9 seconds. A 9-second delay. That's pretty significant. I gotta look into that. It used to be less of a delay. All right, well, I know what I'm doing this turn, what I'm not doing. So, City Defense System comes in, and it's got an ambush. Each player reveals a ranged hero or gains a wound. Oh, come on, I'm getting rid of 3 wounds. I have to gain 1 because of all the wounds, and I'm out of wound cards. So, hold on. I'm gonna handle something soon. I have the others elsewhere. I'm gonna reach into my box of wounds I wasn't supposed to use for this game. So right-hand side gains a wound, unfortunately. And left-hand side, oh, I had so many range cards last time, but now I don't. So another wound over here on the left. And oh, look, it's a regular one. Okay, they have Streets Conqueror 2. There's nobody in the streets, so hopefully I can take that out soon. Okay, well, I mean, but nothing I'm doing right here. I could fight, well, I can't even fight anything. So I'm doing nothing this turn, so I can KO all 3 of these wounds, which is probably my best course of action here, and I'll just end the turn there. Oh, wait, hold on. That's not totally accurate. I can seal things, because that's not fighting an enemy or recruiting a hero. So I will spend 1 of these to attack to seal a space with a wound, and everything is sealed. Cool. I love when you can like sneak little actions in there that don't affect the resting. What is this? What is this? Okay, I get my 4 and 2 finally, and it's on turn 20? That's bizarre. Okay, turn 19 is actually Animator D. He's got more explore happening. He's going right into the sewers. All right, let's go ahead and check out the... I keep pushing this back. The rare Janet Van Dyne. I want to play the covert before, so... Okay, this is going to give recruit and attack to the printed. If I want to play Wasp of Another Generation first, this will give me a +1 for each time I explore. I think the rare is better, obviously. So I'm going to play Wasp of Another Generation first for the covert prerequisite, and then play Finally Found You. I love this shot from the movie. Okay, 6 attack and 4 recruit is what I have after playing the first card. And let's explore. I'm going to... Yeah, Mystics is less good than I thought it was right now. I got so excited about the next turn that I forgot about the rest of it. Okay, let's finish exploring. Top 2. Okay. These are such low values, though. So I guess, do I want 1 attack or 2 recruit? Could have been a better card. If I take the 1 attack, that'll leave me at 7. What can I do for 7 that I can't do for 6? I can hit cross security detail. That's actually quite tempting. And if I took the recruit, I'd have 5 recruit. No, that's not true. 5, 6, 7 recruit. Yeah, let's take the attack. So I'm going to go ahead and put antagonize here. Janet's going to put herself on the bottom of the hero deck. And I gain 1 attack equal to the printed. So feel like that could have been better. Oh, I have 8 attack, actually. And I've got 3 more recruitment. 7 recruit and 8 attack. That's pretty good for this many cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty good. All right. Now, as far as the city, though, Rooftop Conqueror 1, Streets Conqueror 1. Let's adjust some attack values. This is at 8. This is at 4. I could also clear the bank and the sewers. No, I can't, because this is actually... The city defense system gets Streets Conqueror 2, so it's at 6. Rooftops Conqueror. Everything's got Conqueror. So does Kang. If I hit the security detail, I get to KO one of my heroes, and... or I can just wait for him to flip over. Oh, but I can't fight? That's the thing. I can't fight Cross when he's flipped over, so he's always going to be 7. Because you can only fight the multiverse while Multiverse Conqueror is available. Right? Yeah, that's true. So he's always going to be 7 attack. That's a really rough combo, actually, between those 2 cards. Which I guess makes sense for what happens to Cross. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Fight, KO one of your heroes. Get rid of a shield agent. I just got tired of him being there. 7 recruit. Ooh, putting a crew together is so good. Heist, you get +1 attack for each different cost of cards you have. Although Find Your Courage is also very good. Instinct Explore. If the found hero is Instinct or has no team icon, you get +2 recruit. But I don't need that much recruit right now at the stage in the game. So I am going to go ahead and take putting a crew together, believe it or not. And let's see what comes in. Anything for Cassie. The other most adorable shot from this set that cancels wounds. Okay. It feels like it's late. I'm questioning whether or not I'm going to have energy for a game or 2, but we'll see. That's kind of why I want to play more solo, because if I play solo games, I will definitely have energy for 2, 3 games. They're going to be a lot shorter and a lot less to deal with. But I'm pretty satisfied so far with how my setup is working. Turn 20 is another Quantumnauts, so super full city. All the spaces are full. I can barely see the mat. They are also at 4. Okay, but we can zoom in. Oh, we're already zoomed in. Okay, you know what I mean. I got a 4 and 2, unfortunately. Should be a special bystander. What should? I missed what we were talking about, and I do that often. Okay, for the Cassie card. Well, I mean, Cassie does have a special bystander, so I see why that's on a card. But it's a whenever effect, too. All right, so what am I going to take? This side has kind of fallen apart. I don't know what I'm doing over here. I thought it was going to be Heist, but it turned out not to be. I will take... Yep, I'll take anything for Cassie over here. Oh, you mean rescue a special bystander? Oh, is that what you meant? Did I rescue a special bystander? Or did you mean this card should have been a bystander? I guess I'm not sure exactly what you were saying. All right, hit and run. And yeah, I'll take an antagonize. Well, it's kind of weird to say rescue a special bystander because you don't really know what's in the bystander stack. You'd have to put some extra language in there. So to like say something like, oh, I just replaced with that here. To say something like rescue a bystander, if it's not a special bystander, put that back and then get another one. And if you did something like, if it's a special bystander, rescue it like Howard the Duck, then you may not rescue anything at all, which would be a feel bad. So I get why it's written that way. Yes, but you have to succeed on a heist, but it is very good. Or is it Gwenpool, not Howard I was talking about. Ooh, look at this. I got a whole hand coming of non-grays because I had a whole hand of grays. So it's not time for that yet. So the die rolls away from me. I want to hit Kang. Come on. Turn 21 is Hungering Energy. So here's why I have this set up the way I do. Because this doesn't come into the city yet. I got to handle an escape. So we're jumping over to the bridge. This Quantumnaut elite is escaping. I lost out on that sweet, sweet double KO. So they're going to run away. The first thing I got to do is KO a card from the issue that costs 6 or less. We're going to go ahead and get rid of Petty Larceny, Scott Lang. That's going to go in the KO pile. And we got Jentorra there. Then, yep, the Quantumnaut elite is going to escape, which is unfortunate for me. Goodbye. Everybody moves down and makes room for Hungering Energy. Up to 6. All right, 3, 4. I also did not know the Kofi bot is gonna do what it's doing. So apologize. I gotta slow it down a little bit. All right, so Hungering Energy comes in. Microscopic size changing. 4 attacks. Fight KO one of your heroes. Probably should have invested in more tech for what was going on here, but I didn't. No other Conqueror got to worry about. Everything is still sealed, so we're good there. All right, so I don't have the double covert trigger, so I'm gonna go ahead and play subatomic size first, which is literally just draw a card, which is going to be a reshuffle. So do I want to recruit first? That's going to be 1, 2, 3. Nah, I won't recruit first. I'll shuffle because I'll lose this wound and 4 grays to the discard pile. All right, shuffling up because we love shuffling. Drawing a card. It's a These wounds are hurting more than I thought they would. Maybe I have to rest this turn. I do get to explore though. So 2 recruit. Let's explore. Getting rid of Antagonize. Picking up the hero deck is a pain when these cards are new. Okay, top 2 cards. Ooh. Wow. Okay, so here's the deal. These are the 2 I revealed. So if I choose the Quantum Contradiction, that means I get 4 recruit, which will almost give me enough to recruit the rare here, but this rare has to go to the bottom of the deck. If I put the rare there, then I don't get any extra recruit right now. This is so important, this Quantum Contradiction, for all the exploring I'm doing. But you know what? Big Score cares about Master Strikes, but the heist will give you 8 total attack, which is really good. I don't know what to do here. I think I gotta keep the rare because I can get it pretty easily and get rid of Janet herself, which means I don't get any bonus from this. All right, I'll tuck the other Janet card, even though that's what's supposed to be revealed with this. That's too bad. So I don't get anything. That's already got the 2 recruit there. Total of 3 recruit, total of 2 attack. And I might just rest this turn because I can't fight anything. I can recruit something, but I also don't want these wounds. So yeah, I'm gonna do nothing else, get rid of these wounds, and probably deal with another escape coming up. So what are you gonna do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For all the KOing I've been doing, I don't think I've been doing enough KOing. This hand should be good though, so I'm looking forward to that. Turn 22 is Axion Bartender, so let's handle our escape here. Quantumnauts are going to run away. Let's get rid of... Take the high ground. There's going to be villains on the rooftops for a while, so... Nope, don't tuck. KO. Okay, KO. Replace. And the Quantumnauts are going into the escape pile. Fortunately for me. Although, I don't really care about those. I care about escape routes. Thank goodness this is not a scheme that cares about escapes. The bad news is I'm going to have a lot of chains of twists because I tucked 1. I've only seen 1. There are only 5, though. So that's something to think about. Okay, this comes in. Ambush. Any number of times this turn, you may pay 2 recruit to buy a refreshment and KO a wound from your hand or from any player's discard pile. Where were you earlier? Bartender, you're late for your shift. I could have used the drink earlier. Okay, any wounds in discard piles right now? There's 1 on the right-hand side. So I can trade 2 recruit for a KO here of a wound. Okay, got a lot of good stuff here. Okay, let's play Shocking Support. Shocking Support. That's 4 attack right now. 4 more if I heist. Same thing with Up the Ante. With the drawing a card. I played an Instinct hero, so now I can go ahead and do this. Oh, I have no more cards in my deck. So if I draw anything, if I play this card at all, I have to reveal the top card of my deck. Here's my discard pile. It's a bunch of grays, and none of these will end up in the shuffle. So I really don't even want to play Veb, so I'm not going to do it. It's going to mess up my future turns. All right, so we got Hit and Run to recruit. I can swap villains around and get 2 more attack. Who should I move and where? Streets and rooftops are the ones I want to clear. Well, you know what? City Defense System has a pretty nasty escape effect. But I'm probably going to hit the Mater D. I think I'm not going to hit anybody. Or move anybody. You know what? I'll swap the Bartender and the Hungering Energy. And I get 2 attack for playing the Instinct first. At 2, 4, 5, 7. Lead power for allies doesn't trigger, but I'm at 9. Okay? And I'm not playing Veb, but I can do a heist. So I will do a heist. I've got 4, 1, 3, 6, 2. My highest count is 5. I'm probably always going to succeed on this, so I hope I do. It's a strike, so yeah, definitely succeed. So what do I get? I get 2 more attack, and a card draw. Oh, hold on. Do I have to do the card draw? That screws up everything I just wanted to do. I have to do it, don't I? I shouldn't have played that. I think I have to do it. That's so funny. Use all heist effects of heroes. I mean, I did reveal what's in the villain deck, but I would have done the heist regardless. I was trying to succeed. So I'm just going to say that I didn't play up the ante because I was paying attention. I wouldn't have, and I would have revealed regardless. Wouldn't have changed anything because I didn't want to draw. So yeah, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. That gives me 10, 12. Okay, yeah, that's the way I wanted it to go. And there's a strike coming up next, so good to know. Now I'll play up the ante for 13 total, and I still won't play Veb. Okay, so for 13 attack, I can hit Kang for... Actually, no, I can't. He's got Multiverse Conqueror. Oh, no, there's nobody in the Multiverse. I can hit him for 10. I'll have more escapes, but I gotta hit Kang. So I'm gonna hit Kang. Let's do it. All right, hit him for 10. All right, I have the tactic to the side. So here's his first tactic. It is Conqueror's Wrath. If there are any villains in the rooftop, streets, and/or bridge, each player gains a wound. If there are any villains in the multiverse, each player gains a wound. There's about to be a villain in the multiverse on the next turn, but I hit him before that happened. All right, cool. Each player gains a wound, though. The city is full. So wounds go out. Oh, a lot of wounds here. Could have used that Cassie Lang card to take care of that. So the tactic goes to the right-hand side. And then Kang is here. He's going to transform. Oh, I get the bystanders, by the way. I forgot about that. Forgot he had those this whole time. And then Kang is going to transform into his other side. Right-hand side rescues the bystander. Standard bystander over here that may or may not have been rescued before. Then we got Maggie Lang here, who you may return a card that costs 2 or less from your discard pile to your hand. Okay. Oh, I wish I had anything for Cassie. I could have prevented the wound earlier. Do I want to put anything in my hand? I guess I'll put Antagonize in my hand. Cool, so I have Antagonize now. 1 attack. Antics, I have 1, 2. Oh, I don't actually, I do. I have a Veb here. And Rio just looked up Antics there. If you have at least 3 cards that cost 1 or 2, including itself. So I got 1, 1, 2. Yep, I get to do it. I get 6 attack now. Still not playing Veb. Don't want to draw. Okay, with 6 attack. Oh, by the way, Kang has a ton of Conquerors, so I'll mark that in a little bit. I can hit anything I want except for Hungering Energy. I know some of that tactic gives wounds to everyone, even if you hit him. The one we just looked at, the one I just got, sideways. Each player gains a wound. That is true. But he hits everybody. He's not kidding around. Okay. Let's do our Maximus. So, we got some fight effects here. Let's look this way. So, fight, nothing. Fight, explore. The found hero costs 2 less to recruit this turn. That might be useful. We've got more KOing, of course. We've got... Oh, I forgot about buying refreshments. Oh, shoot. I have 1 wound, 2 wounds in my victory pile. If I can get 2 more recruit, I can take care of both of those. Oh, fight, same effect. So let's do this twice. Let's spend 2 recruit to buy a refreshment. And I got wounds on the other side too. KO this wound. I love that. Oh wait, never mind. Can anybody tell what I was about to mess up? I have to fight him first because it's not the turn he ambushed. So let's do this. Let's fight him for 4. We'll blow him up. Oh, I guess I'll do it this way so we can see what his effect is. So I'll blow him up. No, I said... I haven't figured that out yet. Okay, so I blow him up. Now, any number of times I can do this thing. So then I'll retroactively do what I just did. And that's it. So only the 1 time. Still worth it, I think. Maybe I should hit in the city defense system. Whatever. I'm going with it. And I'll end my turn there. I'm glad I didn't draw because now I get all my good cards in here. I was also thinking about animating this since it's now an image, but I haven't. I don't know if I want to. A couple other things I still want to do. Oh, and there's something really cool I wanted to show you as far as what's going to help enhance my future games, but I haven't been able to show you yet. I will say on my first randomizer stream back, I will show you. Oh, wow. We're almost at 2 hours, which means getting close to 9 p.m. We'll see how I feel after this first one. I'm getting kind of tired. It's been a long day for me, so we'll see how we're all feeling at the end. Oh, still some good stuff. Happy to see it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn 23 is that Master Strike we revealed before, so press the button. Okay, each player discards a strength hero or gains a wound. Put a random timeline variant villain face up in the multiverse space. Kang transforms. Okay. Yep, right side doesn't have the strength card, so... Or, sorry, left side, so wounds go out. Wounds goes out there. Right-hand side also doesn't have any strength cards. Man, I really should have taken some more strength cards to avoid me, so... And a random timeline variant is the same guy who only buffs up when it's the other side. I can only fight him on the other side. More cross security detail. Great. So he's not 7 yet. He's about to be once Kang transforms. So, transform. All right, because I hit him on that side, so he transformed back. All right, let's do what I've got. Shocking support to attack and more on a heist. Go right over your face. We've also got prepare for war to attack and explore. Let's explore. Tucking Veb this time. Top 2. 1, 2. Oh boy. Yes, I will put the rare. I found rare freedom fighters. So I get plus attack equal to the found hero's printed attack. Printed attack of 5. That's great. I feel like I found something great. Nothing like exploring and finding something amazing. So I'm at 10 attack all of a sudden. I can heist. I have 1 cost. If I lose, I'll get another wound. So I don't think I'm going to take that risk. I already got 10 attack anyway. So I got 2 recruit on top of that. I can't hit Kang because he's got multiverse Conqueror. So if I really care, just show you the numbers. He's at 16. So I can hit this cross over here. And then I can't hit Kang. I hit him for 7 of 3 left. And I can't hit anything. But if I want to do city stuff, I can go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, don't have enough. I can go 4, 7. Don't have 3 left. I can go, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can only hit 2 things. Let's hit 2 things and clear some spaces. Even though I can't hit city defense system, I'll just clear the streets. It'll be cheaper later. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hit the Mater D here. Down to 6. Fight explore the found hero cost 2 less this turn. I'm still trying to figure out why half the time the freeze doesn't work. It must not reset properly, but that's not anything you care about. Okay, explore. We're gonna tuck really expensive HQ. Tuck and hit and run. We got 2 cost Jentorra, 5 cost Ex-Con, Security Van, Ant-Man. Sorry, Scott Langcat, Burglar. This is free. This is gonna cost 3 this turn. I'll keep Jentorra there and get her for free. So she's free. There you go. You cost nothing. Oh, actually, it's wrong. That's the wrong thing. I got a yellow just for this purpose. And okay. So with 6 attack left, this goes down to 4. No more Streets Conqueror. This goes down to 3. Gosh, I'm so tempted to hit this defense system. But if I hit the Quantumnauts for 3, everything else loses those spaces of Conqueror. And I'm short 1 attack to hit the Darren Cross over here. I'm going to hit the Quantumnauts. My gut says to do that. So for 3, let's go ahead and take them out and KO this shield agent. A little more deck thinning is not going to hurt. And then we'll blow them up. Oh, I already did that. I have 3 floating. And then I'll take Jentorra for free, which is great. And Quantum Contradiction, another one came up. Can't do anything for 2, so that's the end of this turn. There's the rare. All right. Ooh, double rare hand. Double rare hand alert. Is that going to be enough? Turn 24 is Lord Kryler's Appetizer. I love that this is a card. It makes me laugh. Man, after screwing that twist up. Hey, Talonbrag, thanks so much for the $10 donation. Love all your content. I really do appreciate that. This was a lot of work to put together, so that really does mean a lot. Thank you so much, and good to see you. Oh, that was really nice. You just bought me this appetizer. Thank you. 4 microscopic size-changing coverts. Fight, choose a player, and I got to see Hulkbuster Iron Man. That makes my night. All right, fight, choose a player to eat the appetizer and KO a card of their choice from their discard pile. I feel so bad for it. All right, let's do a heist, I think. Heist +2. Heist +2. I'm at 4 attacks so far. The 2 troopers. I do actually really like the MCU troopers, the way they look. So we've got heist, draw a card. I don't mind drawing a card this time if I succeed on the heist. I'm gonna hit and run Jentorra, which I'll do right now. 2 recruit. I can swap villains around. Oh, I could have done. Okay, well, I don't really want to move anybody where they're supposed to be. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I don't want to move anybody to the streets, the rooftops. So I think I'm gonna leave everybody exactly where they are. You know what? No, I'll swap the appetizer over for no great reason. I'm at 9 attack after the superpower. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 4, 1, and 3 costs. I will go with my heist count of 3 and see if I succeed on that. Let's do a heist. It is a twist. I wish that was the other turn because then the anthem could have tucked it but it's okay. I'll take the win. I get 2, 4 more attack, 13, and I get to draw a card, which is going to be a wound. But at least I got rid of it now. All right, got a twist coming up next. Can't tuck that one. Kang is 16, but I can hit cross security detail for 7. I have 6 left, and I can hit the appetizer and KO a card from my discard pile. So let's do that. Turn down to 6. Let's go ahead and hit cross security detail, fight, KO one of your heroes. Pick up the card very carefully. Okay, I'm gonna KO one of these troopers. Okay, I got 6 attack left. I know a twist is coming. I can't do anything else to prevent it. I already have everything sealed up there. Kang is back to 10. I wish I could size changing one of these. I probably, you know what? My next turn, I've got a covert, 1 covert, 2 coverts. This is going to go down to 2 next turn, so I think I'm going to wait until then. I'm going to hit the city defense system for 4. Yeah, we'll take out the defense system for 4. And I will end my turn there. Nothing else I can do. Got a double rare hand coming up next, and a bunch of grays coming up after that, so enjoy that. We do have a twist to take care of, which we will do right now. So, if any city space with a villain in it, or the Mastermind space is not sealed, stack it next to the Mastermind is the discovered escape route. Avoided that. Otherwise, return 3 seals from above spaces to the villain deck. Nope, to the wound stack. Thanks, right hand. Shuffle this twist into the villain deck and play another card for the villain deck. Okay, let's do that in order so I don't mess this up. Let's go with the 3 that have nothing. Okay, my wound deck is being replenished. Yeah, it's definitely you see that? The focus focused on my hand, and then go back to the card. You know what? I have everything so focused so well. Maybe I should go back to manual focus. I'm not really doing a lot of these, you know, not a lot of, hey, look at this close-up. So that's really good, but I never do that. So it might be best to just leave it the way it is, possibly. Okay, shuffle this twist into the villain deck, shuffle it back in, and play another card from the villain deck. Cool. Let's shuffle it in. Peek. This is going to be a good turn, though. I'm very excited. I hope I don't play a twist, but the next part is a twist, so I can heist and tuck that twist again. So, or I could just make it not be one, then I won't have to do the shuffle at all. Okay, villain deck is shuffled. The top card is, can't read it because I was sideways, Troop Ships of Kang, Rooftops Conqueror 2, and the rooftops are now full, unfortunately. Better than a twist, though. Ambush, a villain. Oh, this is also bad. A villain with 2 VP or 3 VP from any player's victory pile enters the city. So most henchmen are villains as well. So I could put a Quantumnaut in. I'm just trying to see if there's any non-henchman villains I want to put in that cost. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put the Axion Bartender back in. I want him around. I want to, well, I would only be able to spend for drinks this turn. Oh, there's a lot of wounds to get rid of. Yeah, this is cool. I'm putting the Bartender back in. Check this out. Bartender's going back in. So any number of times this turn, I may pay 2 recruit to buy a refreshment and KO a wound from my hand or any player discard pile. I got a lot of recruit coming up. I could get one of these rares, but I'd rather just get rid of a bunch of wounds because I have some good hands with some good decks. So see what I can do. All right, we're going to play the Anthem for 4 attack. Antics. Do I have Antics? Size changing, size changing. Oh, I don't have it. Do I get to draw any cards? No draw, no draw. So the Antics doesn't hit. But I do have the Heist that I can do later. And that was a tech card, so I have to pick. Yeah, let's go ahead and play. Yeah, let's do this. Let's play Wasp, but of the generation first. 2 attack, no exploring. But we're going to go ahead and have Janet Van Dyne explore. Up to 10 here, 4 recruit. Covert, I get, well, covert, I have to explore first, then the covert trigger. That's a little bit backwards than I'm used to. Let's tuck, find your courage, Jentorra. See what we get. We've got Quaz and Janet prepare for a war. Oh, I should put Quaz as the fountain hero. I get both. Yeah. So Quaz is going out there, and I get +2 of each attack and recruit because of both printed values. So up to 12 and up to 6. That's great. Didn't play ranged, but I'll play this Quaz that I have for just 2 recruit and 2 attack. Now we're going to do a heist. I have 6, 8, 5, and 9. What a strange group of costs to have for this. My heist count is 4. Oh, let's look at the close-up. And it is MODOK. Oh, I fail. Look at that. I failed the heist because MODOK showed up with a VP of 5. Ouch, my pride. So I just get a wound. Darn, that would have been great. That really hurt. I got cocky. All right, there's my wound. But I still have 14 attack and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 recruit. So I'm gonna start healing wounds. I can heal 4 wounds by spending all my recruit if I don't want to get a rare. But let's see what I can fight for. I should probably hit Kang for 10 before something goes into the multiverse. By the way, size changing. He didn't learn his lesson. Let's reduce some attack here. So if I do attack reduction, I usually use a blue die, so I know it's lower than it normally is. So microscopic size changing is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And tech reduces thundering energy down to 5. Rooftops Conqueror 2 increases the troop ships up to 6. Should have adjusted these earlier. And the bartender has nothing. Okay, so how many wounds do I have in hands or discard piles? It says hands or discard piles, right? On my hand or for any player's discard pile. Okay, this one on my hand. So left hand's discard pile has 1 wound, 2, 3, and then 4. Right hand side has 1 in the discard pile, 2. So I can't heal 6. I would need 10 recruit. I can heal almost all of that. This fight is a KO of a card of their choice. So I can get rid of all the wounds this turn if I do that. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh man, I can clear the whole city, almost whole city, if I decide to fight stuff. But I can't forget about the seals. Let me actually start KOing wounds. So let's have a bunch of drinks. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down to 7. We're gonna KO this wound in my hand. Okay, down to 5. We're gonna KO the first wound in my discard pile on the left. Down to 3. We're gonna KO another one I've got. And then we're gonna go down to 1. KO another one that I've got. Good drinks there. So I just got rid of 4 wounds. There's still one more. There's no more on the left-hand side of the discard pile. Oh, that's really good. If I get one more recruit, I can do more. It's like when you're fighting a boss in like a Souls game or sorry, more like Zelda, and you pause it and you start eating apples and drinking things real fast. That's what this feels like. All this stuff looming and just at the bar. What's it, Kang? I just decided. I'm at 4. All right, the tactic I get is this one. Kang's Defiance, fight. Oh, I should have cleared spaces. I forgot he cares about that. My bad. If any of the rooftop, streets, or bridge are empty or villain top part of the villain deck, if it's a villain, it enters one of those spaces. Oh, I guess that's the opposite. So, MODOK's going into the bridge right now? Cool. So, MODOK goes to the bridge immediately. Gross. Random timeline variant. The Time Sphere. I was fine until I saw the Time Sphere. That was him. No problem. Go plug your phone in as soon as you can. I know you don't have your charger with you. All right, so I took care of that tactic, which is great. Goodbye tactic on the left-hand side. Then we're going to go ahead and transform Kang. What did I do? Did I do a thing? Hold on. Exactly off the cuff. What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, you thought I was transforming it. No, I was defeating it. No, I put this to the side. I'm glad you got that reference. Oh, this is a tactic. Yeah, we don't want to do that. You see, I have 2 face-down piles on the left, and one of them is Kang tactics, and one of them is villains, and I am not paying attention. Thank you. All right, let's do this for reals. All right, it's just a Yellow Jacket prototype, so that's fun. You put a tactic in the multiverse. Oh yeah, it can. It's a lot. It uses a lot of power, especially now that the stream is 60 frames per second. This does not ambush because it's not in the city. I still can use microscopic size changing against this. It's good to know. Okay, that transformed. We're good there. He's got his Conquerors. He's 3 each. So right now he's at... I'll recalculate in a little bit. I only got 4 attack. So, yeah, let's go ahead and hit Lord Kryler's Appetizer right here. Choose a player to eat the appetizer and KO a card of their choice from the discard pile. So we'll get rid of the appetizer. I don't know why. Okay. So left-hand side, got rid of all the wounds. Right-hand side still has a wound in the discard pile. So I'm going to get rid of that. I've gotten rid of like 5, 6 wounds this turn. I don't remember. And that cost me 2. Now, Rooftops Conqueror 2 is lost. No, it's not. That's not the Rooftops. I guess I should have hit the bartender. I really wanted to KO that wound. What can I say? All right. That's it. Oh, wait. I got to seal things. Let's seal things. I got 2 attack left. Sealed. Sealed in case a villain comes up. That just sped up the game. Instead a twist comes up, sorry. Talon Break. I know if Mikey Gill's still in the chat. He does. Thanks, Captain Metroidica. Thanks for testing the set. It's really good. Have a good night. All right, I got the heist card, 4, 5, 6. I got rid of so many wounds. I'm gonna have really good hands now. All right, moving over. Yeah, you've streamed it a couple of times. You can click on his name there and go to his channel. You can see him playing the DC deck builder, as far as I'm aware. All right, turn 26 is, ooh, it's a twist. Okay, everything that has stuff in it is sealed, which is good, but I have to return 3 and do it again. Which 3 do I guess I should do 1, 2, 3, because the Mastermind's always going to be there. So return these to the stack, shuffle the twist back in. Oh, cool, you got some extra DC deck builder stuff. There's not a lot of cards left in the villain deck, so this could easily be another twist and just hurt me. I'll make us the clock right now. It's not a good place to be. All right, go back to the villain deck, please. Thank you very much. My assistant, who is also me. And there's another twist. Yep, I had a feeling that was going to happen. So, I failed this one because he found another escape route. So there's a second escape route. I lose soon. Oh, I haven't been adjusting the multiverse villains. You know what? I don't need to look at them. We can see them right here. Nobody said anything. I'm going back to 4. We can see who's in the multiverse, because I can show you. Okay. That's awful. Gross. I have a couple of organized play kits 1 and 2. I'd like to donate some of the extra cards. Or would be a good way to get those 2. Should I DM you on Discord? Yes, please DM me on Discord. That's pretty cool. I would love to help give those away. So please DM me. That's very kind of you. Thank you. All right. I need to seal 3 spaces or I just lose. But I also want to hit Kang. But this hand is not going to do it. I got to wait till the next hand can do it. Let's see what Veb can do. We got 1 attack. Top part of my deck has... There's no holes in 2. That's the only symbol that's there. Or in 1. No holes. That's too bad. Okay, that's 1, 2 attack only, which means if the next card is a twist, I lose because all I can do is seal 2 spaces. 1, 2. Oh, this is rough. I thought I was doing so well. I'm very terrified now. Oh, let's put a seal down over there. Yeah, these 2 spaces are not sealed. I got 4 recruit. Just get rid of all my wounds. I really want the left hand to do something. I guess I'll take Jentorra here. Oh boy. So I've played 4 twists, but there's only 2 that have on the side. It's the escape routes. So I am worried. If the next card from the villain deck is a twist, I am done for. There's nothing I can do about it. I almost able to do something about it, but I was short 1 attack. I am hoping for the best. Down to the heart of the cards now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's just a Master Strike. Okay, each player discards a strength hero or gains a wound. Put a random timeline variant villain face up in the multiverse space. Space. Okay, so both sides can discard, but I got rid of so many other wounds, I can probably take the hit and just keep trying to do stuff. I'm taking the hit, taking the wounds, moving forward because I have to keep going. Okay, and this time I won't do the wrong one. Oh, hey, what happens here? What happens here? I pulled the second time. I pulled the ambush scheme from that pile, but it's not a villain, so it just doesn't do anything. I have to pick another card that's a villain, right? Yeah, it just never comes in, doesn't do anything. Okay, that makes sense. I'll pull another card. I knew it needed to be a villain, but I was confused what to do for a second. All right. Oh, during setup, you just take them out. Oh, let me reread what this says. It's weird because set aside... Oh, yeah, there it is. It's right there. Set aside the villains from an extra villain group. So, yeah, you're totally right. At the beginning of the game, I should set anything that's a villainous weapon or something like that aside. Good to know. Didn't do that. And Hydra Arms Dealer comes in. 4 attacks. So there's 2 of them there. Good to know. All right, let's see if I can get some good stuff going. I got a couple of heist cards. So there's 2 attack. Heist will give me +4, or 4 total. We got getting a crew together, which I didn't look at yet, which is going to give me 3 attack, 5. If I do the heist, it +1 attack for each different cost of card I have. I have a lot of different costs. That's pretty good too. I'm going to have a lot of attack if I succeed on this. Let's once again play Wasp Another Generation, which I never end up triggering because I want to trigger the rare. They always come up together. And then the rare Janet Van Dyne. Finally found you. 11 attack. It's going to be a good turn. Yeah, I didn't get it till just now, so thank you. If the timeline variants happen to be Murder World, then he would just play 2 villains along the entire game. Yes, that is correct. If you're lucky enough to get that specific villain group as a timeline variance. And it says random, right? No, it just says extra villain group, so yeah. Oh, did I? Oh, let me think about it. I think I might have missed that step. Yes, because I did this strike. You're totally right. I missed the transform. Thanks for catching that. What would I do without you guys? Transform. All right, which is good because now I can fight those villains. He does have his multiverse Conqueror. Is it 6 or 8? I can't read it. This is too small. Oh, it's 8. I've been saying 6 this whole time. It looks like a 6 in this camera. It's Multiverse Conqueror 8. I didn't ever hit him for his Conqueror amount, but I should. Good to know. It's 8, not 6. Numbers with holes are confusing. All right, back to what I was doing. Okay, so I got 2, 5, 7, 11, and 4 recruit, and we get to do an explore. So we're going to. I got 2 rares out. Probably not going to find a rare. I'm going to tuck lead powerful. Oh no, I'm going to tuck quads back in. And the 2 revealed are Mystics and Jentorra. All right, I'm going to take Jentorra just for the little extra kick of attack. Lifting up the hero deck is harder than it looks. Yeah, so I get 2 attack for the printed attack, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to double dice, I'm pretty sure, if I succeed on this heist. My highest count is 8, 5, 6, 4. It is 4. I hope... Oh, wait, the strike already happened. So the top part of the villain deck, I have no idea what it is. Let's do a heist. It's a twist, which I am happy to see in this context because I get all the heist effects. So I get +2, 17 total attack, and then putting a crew together is +1 attack for each different cost of cards you have. 4, 6, 5, 8, 0. Going up to 22 as I gain 5 attack. This is a good number. I do have to clear those multiverse villains. And no other heist effects. Okay, so for 22 attack, I can go... do I have any size changing for the instinct over here? No. So 9, 13. And that only leaves me with 9 attack. So so he has Multiverse Conqueror. I can hit him for 18 if I wanted to. And then I could steal 2 other spaces. I'm actually strongly considering doing that. Let me put his number down here. I get him for straight up 18, not worrying about the multiverse. He'll transform back. There's 2 tactics left in the final blow, so. And then I have enough to seal things. By the way, MODOK is only at 6 attack right now, but I'm worried about losing to the scheme. But here's the deal. If I clear the city, it's less likely I'll lose to the scheme because I'll have more empty spaces with nothing in them. So that's also something to consider. More empty spaces. Fewer spaces with villains. So let me reduce MODOK's attack down to 6 because he does get size changing. Range. And tech. Do I have any tech out? No. Rooftops Conqueror. That still works. I can go 6, 11, 17, 21. I can clear the entire city. Okay. If I do that on the twist, I'll have to remove all 3 of these. And then if I pull another twist, I'll have to remove this one. And then if I pull another twist, I just lose. We'll have to get 3 twists in a row for that to happen. I think that's worth doing. Because if I hit Kang, I could have that same twist chain and lose after the second one. Plus, we got some cool fight effects here. So I think... Oh, and I can get the bartender's effect and KO another wound. I'm going to clear the city, actually. All right, let's do it. MODOK's going down for 6, down to 16. Yeah, I didn't expect to be doing this, but I'm clearing the whole city. Fight. Each player... That's getting annoying. Fight. Each player KOs one of their heroes. So I will KO a trooper on the left-hand side, and right-hand side is going to KO this shield agent. Okay. And then he's gone. Down to 11. Actually, this is going to be a little bit more attack left over because of the Conqueror. And Hungering Energy is another fight, KO one of your heroes. So I will do so. Another trooper is gone. Get rid of the energy. And this loses this Conqueror. So actually it goes down to 7. I go down to 7 to hit it for 4. No fight effect on it, so it's just gone. And I'll have 3 attack left over to actually reseal a couple spaces, which is nice. Why did this go down to upside down 6 or 9? Upside down 6. All right, going down to 3. We're gonna blow nothing up in particular, and then we're going to take out the Accident Bartender, which once again allows me to spend 2 recruit. Basically, focus 2 KO wounds. I don't know why I didn't realize that was a focus effect until now, but goodbye. Cool. So I'll do some focusing, kind of focusing, to KO the wound on the left-hand side that I just got. And right-hand side also got one, so I'll spend the last 2 to get that last one. I love this drink card, and I'm drinking so many drinks. It came back in, and then I took it out again. All right, so let's spend 2 and 1 to... I'll grab those wounds there so they're all uniform. Seal these last 2 spaces because they will go away. Oh, that's a different wound, but it'll be gone soon. Hope nobody complain. Okay, look at that nice empty city I'm still terrified of. We got the ant army. I need them to tuck a twist. All right, here's the twist. Ooh, boy, that's a weird focus. All right. If any city space with the villain into the mastermind space is not sealed. sorry, I'm moving you to the bridge. I can't. It's annoying. Okay, they are all sealed. Otherwise, return 3 seals to the wound deck. Shuffle this twist to the villain deck. Play another card. Let's get rid of the 3 that are farthest away, of course. Shuffle the twist back in. Give it another go. So 2 things to check why that's not freezing, and to check if I can just cancel the autofocus. There's only about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards left. About a little less than a third of them are twists. Okay, here we go. I'm nervously shuffling way too much. Next card is another twist. So I'm glad I did what I did. It's gonna work this time. You know what to do by now. All right, I gotta return 3 and play another card from the villain deck. So these 3 go. Let's shuffle it up. Last chance. Come on. Very nervous. Kang's path to escape is just right there. So he can get out. I will cut the deck once, say my prayers, and that's it. Unfortunately, terrible luck. That is going to be my 3rd escape route. Not much I can do about that. So evil has won. Oh, that's rough. I tried. Look at the villain deck. Let's look at it. Look at that. They were all next to each other. I kept shuffling and shuffling and shuffling. Any of these ones could have come up. Even the ambush scheme. But the 3 twists. I probably, you know what? I probably pulled like each individual separate twist card too. Just knowing me. Yeah, he was tough. Oh man. That's okay. I had a lot of fun fighting him. And I would like to beat him properly on a randomizer stream one day. But that was fun. Cool. I don't really know how these things feel until I play them, so I'm glad I did. The multiverse space is very interesting, and I can see some cool interactions with some randomized villain groups that come in here. It started off super complicated with the ambush scheme coming in right away, but man, I got some cool rares to use. I got to use a lot of explore. Janet Van Dyne's hero set is very good. The heist, once they start to work, you get so much attack from being really, really good at the heist. I like heist even more now after this game than the last one. So that was fun. Okay, so that's it for this game. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. Hope you enjoyed these Ant-Man and the Wasp feature games, and go get the set. It's fun.